So wearables are not designed to capture women's physiology. So what happens after ovulation is your respiratory rate goes up, your resting heart rate goes up, and your HRV plummets. So on the wearables, most women about 5 days before their periods start will never be in the clear, so to speak. They will never look recovered. They will never look like they can take on a lot of stress. They're not stress resilient because of the way the algorithms are reading this change that is natural, that is produced by progesterone to alter our respiratory rate and our heart rate. It doesn't mean that she's not stress resilient. It's what the wearable is saying.
Because she came downstairs and she said, oh God, my recovery is so bad. And then I think a couple of days later, a little while later, she had a period. I'm not sure. I can't remember the time frames. But she came downstairs and she was like shocked that she'd done everything right. But her recovery on her wearable said that she was in terrible state.
This is why we do not let athletes use wearables leading up to a peak event, because they feed into what the wearable is responding or telling them. And it's not true data with regards to how their body can actually perform.
So wearables data masters then need to segregate populations and make new norms for women and maybe new norms for different fitness levels of women.
Exactly. I've always been pushing for the past 5 or 6 years, interacting with wearable companies. It's like, if you want to capture it well, then you need to be able to compare follicular to follicular and luteal to luteal.
What does that mean?
So comparing...
Like, we know your HRV is going to be different in your follicular phase.
That's
and
expected. This is not a bad thing.
People could theoretically do that on their wearables and look at the previous month and see the level you're at then, theoretically. Obviously, the wearable companies could do a lot more here to make.
Yes, definitely helpful. But no, then it comes back again on the woman trying to understand and interpret the data herself, which can be a little bit problematic because there's so many women out there like, my wearable told me that, I'm in the red, I can't do anything today. When in fact, physically and psychologically, they can do what they set out to do. It's just now they have this little seed saying that, no, you can't do it because of an improper algorithm on their wearable.
Probably a good time to disclose that I'm an investor in